For 140 years, people have been coming to this room for all manner of occasions, some to be married, some to learn about theatrical skills, some to have birthdays, but most people who come here come to tell stories or to hear stories. And we thought it might be fitting to end the evening with a story and a new song. I would like to think that maybe together they make a compelling argument for places like this. We need them. A story. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. As boys, they lived in the great land under open skies, playing among field and forest, and they loved each other deeply. As they grew older, they were often apart, sometimes for long periods, but even then, their love for one another deepened, and their friendship grew wiser and fuller and more true. Neither brother ever took a wife. Neither brother ever had a child, but they cared for many. It was their joy to do so. And they felt themselves to be members of a very large family. Brother the younger was a teller of the great story, and he spent his days walking the land, many of them far from home, pointing people to the source of all that was good and true and holy. And wherever he went, he was beloved. And the people said that he was a saint and a sage, but he liked it best of all when they said he was their friend. Brother the older was a maker of music. He wrote simple songs about simple things, about old pictures and bluebird skies and secondhand shoes and the Easter egg that never got found and the love of a different kind. The songs were too simple, perhaps, for few ever heard them or wanted to. And so Brother the elder spent most of his musical life singing to the smallest of gatherings in the remotest of places. The few who did listen were kind indeed, and made him believe that the songs mattered for something good. But the one who encouraged him most of all, the one who believed most in the power and the beauty of the songs, was Brother the younger. It so happened that during a very difficult time in the great land, the prince proclaimed that there would be a banquet, a celebration for the people. "We will need music for the festival," said the prince. "For what is a festival with no music?" Now don't ask me how it happened. But one day, to his great honor and even greater surprise, Brother the elder received an invitation not merely to attend, but even to sing at the festival. But not merely to sing, but even to sing with the beautiful daughter of the prince of the great land. And of course he humbly accepted and promptly began to work and sing and write and plan for the upcoming gala, which was but 3 months away. And whenever Brother the elder worried that he was unworthy to sing before such important people in such a glorious setting, before so great a man, Brother the younger encouraged him and allayed his fears. And now, only 20 days remained before the great event. But about this time, Brother the younger began to be very tired and very forgetful. And it was discovered that his body was very sick. that inside his kind and thoughtful head, a hurtful thing had begun to grow and was continuing to grow even while he prayed and even when he slept. And the doctors and the healers, all good men and women, gave the sad report that quite possibly Brother the Younger might soon leave this world forever. At the news, Brother the Elder wept, and his heart fell into a strange and fearful place, and the music left him, and he knew what he must do. He must humbly and regretfully tell the prince that he would not be able, in fact could not, attend the ball. And he was intent on doing that very thing when Brother the Younger, who heard of his intentions, caught up to him while he was on the way. "My brother," he said, "you must not do this thing. You must sing your songs, especially now in the difficult time. You must sing. No matter how bleak the hour, no matter how deep the sting, no matter how steep the mountain, sing, my brother, sing." But Brother the Elder was not persuaded until the Younger said, "Please, dear brother, if only for me, that I might hear the music once again. Please sing." So for 20 days, with a heavy heart and tears often in his eyes, Brother the Elder did the best he could to prepare for the great feast. And when the time came to make music, Brother the Elder went to the great gathering, and with much imperfection, more than usual, he sang and played the best he could. And the people listened so kindly. And the prince was so forgiving. And the daughter of the prince sang so beautifully that no one seemed to notice the mistakes of Brother the Elder. It was a wonderful, unforgettable night. And all the while that he played, in the back of his mind, Brother the Elder heard a voice, even a song, the voice of the Younger that said over and over, no matter how bleak the hour, no matter how deep the sting, no matter how steep the mountain, sing, my brother, sing, always sing. One more thing. Brother the Younger, oh yes, he did hear the songs that night. And it is believed that he was very, very happy. Set the stage, tune the fiddle, call the dancers, call the clowns, dress the children in the colors of the spring. When life hits you with a riddle and the answer can't be found, all join hands and do this simple thing. Sing a song a story. Be reminded of what matters most of all. Sing a song, tell a story. Be reminded of what matters most of all. Get your closest friends together, tell some tales of days gone by. Talk of travels, talk of troubles, talk of dreams. In the face of angry weather, when you simply want to cry, gather round and let the music ring. No matter how bleak the hour, no matter how deep the sting, no matter how steep your mountain, sing, brother, sing. Sing a song, tell a story, to remind us of what matters. Sing the song, tell the story, to remind us of what matters most of all.